Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
Dak to the air here.
at the 17-yard line.
Is found Schoonmaker, complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Catch made by Schoonmaker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboys first down.
Up the middle, Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Dak. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Prescott now on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And dose of the hurry-up here.
It's fourth down.
They're going for this with Prescott. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
Back at the 39-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. This is caught by Blue. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. That's a rookie out of Michigan, Will Johnson, in on the tackle.
Brings up third
And he could have a free play here. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Will Johnson. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Penalty moves him closer. It's 3rd and 5 now.
There we go.
Dak out of the pistol. On screen here to Blue. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Working quickly here.
15 yards. And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 15. And the Cowboy first down.
Blue here from the pistol. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of 2.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Short pass brought in.
39-yard line.
He has room past the 25. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's good.
Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
From the gun is Prescott. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. He doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
19. Go.
Brissett gonna throw here. First play. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Brissett with it on first. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Working quickly here.
First down 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, kill. Hey, kill. 19. Take. Go.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Makes a cut to the right side, and he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. It's a James Conner touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards into the pickup. It's second and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Hits his running back. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down. A gain of 14.
Yeah, baby, go.
First down, Dallas.
On the give, it's blue. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down. Dak now from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Here we go, Riley.
First down, here's Dak. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. Now Dak to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Third and long, Prescott. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Under. What do you think?
Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
What do you think?
Another for Williams. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Go,
It's
get out there, get out there.
third and goal.
What do you think?
They'll look to run with Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
You're 19. Go.
Here's Brissett. Inside cut by Higgins. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Go.
Brissett now on first and 10. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who can pull that off.
It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
You're 19. Okay. Hey, kill. Rabbit. Go.
Back to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Man in motion here. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Throwing now, Brissett. He's got Harrison. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
They send a man in motion. On 1st down, it's Brissett. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
19. That's it. Hey, off. Go.
2nd down. Here's Brissett again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Lefty. Hey, kill. Got it. Middle. Go.
Gonna run and draw here with Benson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's gonna bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's some terrific stuff defensively. Reading your keys. That down and distance, you're expecting pass. But really, all levels of the defense were all over that drop play and stuffed it before it could get going.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
19. Okay. 12. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. Go.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And goes to the hurry up here. Prescott here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
Blue gets the handoff. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
Cowboys, 1st down.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Connects on the crosser. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Kill.
Going with Blue here. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. Offensive line fast.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
Dak out of the pistol. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Barely makes that landing zone, fielded at the 20. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
19. Hey, kill. White 20. Middle. Go.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Kill. 20. Good. Hey, kill. Let's go.
Back to the air, Brissett. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. All set now. First and 10.
Hey, check. 19. Set. Hey, 12. Go, rabbit. Go.
Here's Brissett to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And now they face second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he sails that one over the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
19. Hey, kill. 19. Got it. 19.
Putting a receiver in motion. Connor on the inside give. That's going to go for 6 yards. Puts him on the doorstep. Third and goal from the 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, kill. Go.
Connor again. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
19. Let's go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there